Welcome back. Hopefully that was enough time because, as usual, and we can never figure this out, I think, it's going to be 60-second timer this time. Apparently, whenever someone else, even if Susan started from her account, it changes that. I don't know why that is.
It's because you're just in such a hurry, Rob.
I think. Okay, so I stopped the recording and threw out all the rest of it, and I started again, so I think we're good. Okay, so this is, if I have this right, game number 285, and we're in season 6, and it is September 11th, 2025. I am doing all the categories this evening, so this should be interesting, at least for me. Okay, so let, let's have the team names, please. First team is Gail, Carl, and Ron.
Was Kirk wearing a red shirt?
Oh, good.
Oh, way too soon.
Red
Okay.
shirt. Oh, yeah.
Number Team number 2, Ben, Janine, Kat, and Peggy.
We are happy, happy, joy, joy in an attempt, a feeble attempt to not be depressed.
Okay. Team 3 is Brandy, Kyle, Leonard, and Paul C.
This timeline sucks.
Ah, truer words have never been spoken. And team number 4, Avi, Faith, Romero, and Jamie.
Ours was Jamie in Utah yesterday.
Could be. Oh, hello. Gerald is here. He joined us while we were out. Let's see. Where should I put Gerald? Who was leaving early?
Avi. Avi's leaving early.
Avi and possibly Cat.
So they already both have 4. So I think I got to put you on team 1, which has 3 at this point. Okay.
I'm happy anywhere.
Okay.
Welcome, Gerald.
So you are on team was Kirk wearing a red shirt. Okay. All righty, all righty, all right. Let me make some room here and see if I can get my screen up. So, oh, I don't have my proper background up here. I have to put that up here to show you what categories we're doing today. So there you go. I'll go away for now. Those are the categories for today. And let's get to the first round. Okay, so the first round is 9/11, never forget. And the first one is actually an audio question.
Hmm.
Well, let's see if I can get this to work. It's probably not going to be easy. Okay. All right, got to share this with sound. Nope. Okay, can you see the waveform there?
There it is.
Just got to figure out what that is. Okay, here we go. Take a listen.
I don't speak Audacity.
11th, 2001. Claire is 30. Henry is 38. I fall asleep again. Henry says, "Wake up, Claire." I open my eyes. The television picture swerves around. A city street, a sky, a white skyscraper on fire. An airplane, toy-like, slowly flies into the second white tower. Silent flames shoot up. Henry turns up the sound. "Oh my God," says the voice of the television. "Oh my God."
So that's the first question, and it is, which 2003 best-selling novel is this chilling account from? Question number 2. I'll put that in the chat, by the way. I can find the chat here. I have that in the right chat. Can you see question number 1?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm also going to give you the link so you can hear that again if you'd like. Here is the audio for that. Question number 2. Which tower was hit first? Question number 3. Which tower collapsed first? Question number 4. What, or is it which, day of the week was September 11th, 2001? And by the way, that audio actually said the day of the week, and I had to edit it out. Almost gave it to you. 5. How many hijackers took over the 4 hijacked planes? Number 6. How many innocent victims, not counting the hijackers, died directly due to all 4 crashes in the planes and at the targets? I'm going to give you plus or minus 5% on that. And directly, of course, is because there's a lot of people who suffered injuries later, or maybe things like cancer at the site because of what they were breathing, if there were workers there, and that kind of thing. So I'm not counting that. 7. What was the flight number of the plane that crashed into the Pentagon? Gail might know that one. Number 8. What is the name of the Pennsylvania town nearest to where Flight 93 crashed with its passengers when its passengers attacked the hijackers? And a related question. According to the 9/11 Commission report, what was the intended target of Flight 93? Number 10. How much taller than the tallest of the original World Trade Center buildings, which was Tower 1, is one World Trade Center? And I'm going to give you plus or minus 10%. Give it to me in feet, please. And I got a bonus question. A little lighter here. The 2002 superhero film teaser poster and full trailer released in the summer of 2001 both prominently displayed the World Trade Center. The poster was redone and the World Trade Center scene was removed from the film prior to its release. Name the film. And I have a video to play of that one to show you the trailer, the original trailer. Okay. So that will be in the answers. Clearly, I'm not going to show you that now. So any questions?
Totally missed your opportunity to throw in a Canadian question.
I got some other categories coming up. How do you know? How do you know?
Well,
Gander.
All right.
Gander, Newfoundland.
Go to your rooms.
That could have been an answer later.
Well, good. Then everybody will get it.
Oh, so Carl, when you're still there. Oh, Carl, what room is Carl? Carl in room 1. Join.
Can you all see my
So Carl, are you going to be able to do what we discussed in the pre-show and put something in a spreadsheet?
Not likely unless I totally change how I'm sitting here.
All right, if I do it,
you could check with Ben. If Ben can't do it, I guess I could figure something out. But I mean,
all right, let me check with Ben. Ben. What room is Ben in?
Okay, I haven't figured out how to get rid of.
And
Hey, Ben,
something else.
Ben.
What?
Can you do me a favor? Do you have access to the spreadsheet where Susan stores all the answers and stuff?
Yeah.
So I don't have to do the categories and keep track of all that and do that. Do you think you could do that tonight? Record the answers and such?
Yeah. Are you wanting me to take the score or just put
No,
the
I'll do the
questions
score.
and
Like,
answers in?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Put
Yeah.
the two tabs that she has, the answers and the people who did them and whatever. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
So something like incredibly loud and incredibly close.
I think they're different
They're different. It's
adjectives, but it's like horribly loud, incredibly close,
yes,
incredibly
that
loud,
sounds
and horribly close. And I don't know that horrible is in it. That doesn't sound right.
Terribly loud and incredibly close.
That sounds closer.
closer. I agree.
Let's put that in for now. It might come back to one of us
And that's for which question?
for the
Number
first
one.
one. It's the best-selling novel.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's
Okay.
the one he's referring to. Terribly loud and incredibly close. That sounds right. I don't know.
Ish.
Okay.
I believe the North Tower was hit first.
I think the North Tower.
I don't remember.
I think
And the
that's
South
right.
collapsed first.
Yeah, the South was hit harder, right? Or they hit something more collapsible.
What day of the week was it?
It was either Thursday or Friday. It was really
Yeah.
close to the end of the week. I'm thinking,
I was asleep when it happened because I had gotten laid off recently, so I was jobless at home.
I was getting ready for work and I saw the second plane go
I
in.
was getting ready for work too.
So we think we want to go with Thursday or Friday?
I wrote down Thursday or Friday, and Jamie was like Thursday or Friday.
We put in, should we erase it and put in
All
11?
Does anyone know the answer to number one?
No.
Because I have no idea.
Okay, Ben is going to do it, Carl. Thank you.
Oh, great. Thanks, Rob. And then I can just keep reclining on the sofa then.
And I don't remember what if you'd asked me this years ago, I'd have known these. But I don't remember which one was hit first and which one was hit second.
I believe the North Tower was hit first and the South Tower collapsed first.
Okay.
Was it a Tuesday?
It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. That part I remembered. That's the trouble. The things I remember are always things you all know too.
That's so interesting. I just listened to the other team talk, and they were all sure it was Thursday or Friday. They were so positive.
Oh no.
It's so
Well,
weird how
of course,
people
I
can be
was
positive
there.
and can be wrong.
I was there, and it was Tuesday because it was Friday before I got to come home. So I remember that.
Yeah.
So what day of the week it was Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Was it seven or nine?
What? Total hit?
My
Total,
records.
total of across all the planes? More than
Yeah.
it was like 19, I believe.
Oh, that you're right. That's right.
19? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How many innocents died directly?
It was like they're over at like 2000 something.
Yeah, I was
Oh no,
thinking
it's well over
It's like-
2,000.
It's like 2,800 or something.
Yeah, 2000 something, I remember. 28?
It's either that or the Titanic. I can't remember which.
I thought it was a lot more than that.
That
It was
died directly.
just
There were
under
a lot of people who
3,000.
died later, but he said they didn't include them. You know, people who just were hurt and died later.
It was
Yeah.
just under
Flight number of the
3,000
plane.
people.
God, I remembered the flight number then, but I don't know it now. Do you remember?
What?
Well, they always
question
talk
number
about
7?
the number of the one that went down in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, everybody knows that
93,
because they always
yeah.
refer to it that way, right?
Right. The Pentagon, I think 77, I think, if I recall.
Okay. It's a good thing it
But
wasn't
novel.
666.
More than that. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyone got any guesses for the bonus?
That's very early in the superhero explosion.
Yeah, no idea.
02. Could it be Unbreakable, maybe?
That was in the 90s, I think.
You think so?
Oh, I think so. I'm not sure now.
I don't know. I think it might have been later. But I don't know. This is hard for me.
And when I think New York, I think Spider-Man.
Yeah, and they were always making Spider-Man
There were a
movies.
ton of Spider-Man movies out then.
That would stand to reason.
Before they were
Yeah.
around
Go.
that time too.
Yeah, because I think like go with 300 because if you really go with 300 because if Sears Tower is like 1400, I would think World Trade Center was just maybe like 50 feet or so shy of that with where it took over. And we'll be within that margin of error.
Okay.
I think the bonus is Spider-Man. I think I remember this. Considering I was a senior in high school when this happened. I feel old.
World Trade Center. 3,000 or
Well,
more that died?
Rob is with us, so we can clarify.
We have a
Rob,
question.
Yeah.
when you say died directly due to all four crashes in the planes and at the targets, does that also include after the planes crashed and people are jumping out of windows to get away from the flames?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't
'cause
sure
they
if
weren't
since
gonna
that
jump out of the
that wasn't
window
during the
if it didn't
crash, but it
happen.
came later
Due to the
during
crash
event.
directly. Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to alleviate people saying, well, this many people died of some kind of lung cancer years later.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
I think we're at least 3,200.
Okay. I'm good with that number. Is
I
that what we
think
want to
that
go
if
with?
we're counting all the planes that had, how many people would be on those planes? At least
Couple
100?
hundred. Yeah.
Yeah, at least
Maybe,
I would
depending
say
upon the
somewhere in the
size.
200 range. So
Right.
200 times 4, we've got just 800 passengers. And then we've
Plus
got
everyone
over
in the
3,000
towers.
of the people that died at the site. And how many people died at the Pentagon? There were
I hope that's right.
Hey, Paulina.
Hey, Felina.
Hi.
Hi, Paulina.
Hi.
I put you on this team. I think they're almost done, but you got here in time to join the team directly and not having to go on the lowest score team.
Oh, yeah, if you know anything about 9/11, check our answers here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, particularly number 10.
10. How much? Huh?
How much taller than the original World Trade Center buildings is one World Trade Center?
Mm. 200 feet? No.
Yeah, we guessed 100.
That seems fine.
$3,000. 1 foot for every victim.
Which was
That
the
would be very tall.
which bestseller novel was Chilling account from? The
Yeah, there
Time
was
Traveler's Wife?
an audio clip that Rob played.
Oh, okay. North Tower, South Tower. One, 2, and 3 seem correct. It happened on a Tuesday. I remember where I was actually. How many hijackers? 12, that is correct. Um, I think the answers are pretty spot on. And then 2002 superhero teaser. I guess. Oh yeah, I totally.
Okay, I don't think you guys did too badly. We shall see. So I will tell you the answers and then I'll put them all into the chat at one time at the end. Okay, so the that chilling account was from the audiobook I have of The Time Traveler's Wife.
Oh,
Very, very good.
Yes. So and the plot of that is the character without any control jumps around all different time periods, and that's one he happens to find himself in and gets reported live while it's happening. He knows it's going to happen because he's been to the future and knows it, but his wife is the one who's reading that is seeing it for the first time. Which tower was hit first? I do believe everyone got this. North Tower, which was One World Trade Center, was struck first. It was actually struck at 8:46 a.m. and the South Tower was struck at 9:03. I turned on my radio on the way to work at about 9:05. And the plane had just hit, and they started talking about, oh, this can't be a coincidence. And oddly, I was listening to some Tom Clancy book on tape. Yes, it was on tape. That's how long ago it was. And I had just punched, the reason the radio came on is I punched the tape to eject to flip it over. And it was, I don't remember which novel it was, but there was a missile that was fired from Cuba towards the United States in it. And then this comes on, and I'm thinking, is the tape still playing? I don't understand. I thought I ejected it.
yeah.
It was bizarre. So the tower that collapsed first was the second one to be hit, the South Tower. It collapsed at 9:59. The North Tower collapsed later, 10:28, about a half hour later. And as I relayed before, I had actually a friend in the second tower that was hit, and although they were told to stay at their desk because it was just the other tower that had a problem, he went home and lived. What day of the week was this? Some people were so sure. I always find it so interesting when some people are so sure of something that is just wrong. It was not Thursday or Friday, Janine and team. It was Tuesday.
Tuesday. Wow.
How many hijackers took over the 4 hijacked planes? I didn't give you a plus and minus on this because this number was in the news all the time. It was 19.
No, 19.
How many innocent victims died directly that day on the planes at the targets? So, the number that they calculated was 2,977. And so with the, let me put this in the chat.
I don't know.
So with the range that I allowed, you can have 282.8 to 3,126.
So close.
What was the flight number of the plane that crashed into the Pentagon? I hope Gail remembered that since she was right there. Did you remember that, Gail? Did you remember that? It was 77. And the PA town nearest to Flight 93, which there's a memorial there called the Flight 93 Memorial, is Shanksville. Shanksville, PA.
Is it in Somerset County?
Don't know. According to the 9/11 Commission report, what was the intended target of Flight 93? And it's odd to me that they still have it listed as they think it was. I don't understand why they never found any records of this anywhere. But it was either, I'll give you either two options, the U.S. Capitol building, which makes a lot more sense to me than the second possibility, which is the White House. Much smaller target, harder to hit. I don't know why they would have done that. So U.S. Capitol building or White House.
Symbolism.
Yeah. No, number 10. How much taller than the taller of the original World Trade Center buildings, which was the WTC-1, is the current One World Trade Center, plus or minus 10%? The answer to that is, people were guessing low, 408 feet.
Yeah.
It's 1776 minus the previous height of 1368, and there's the range I'm going to give you.
Whoa.
And the bonus, I'm going to play the, so this was a 2002 superhero film teaser poster and full trailer released. I was in the theater for another movie and I saw this and I was jazzed because of this opening, frankly, which then got cut from the entire movie. Let's see, pull this up. Share with sound. Okay. It has sound right at the very beginning, so if you don't hear something, tell me right away and I'll stop it.
Oh, we're not seeing the part of your. There
There we go.
Clint, shut her down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. Get your head down, get your head down. It'll all be over in about 30 seconds. Go, 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 go. Clear. Okay, go, come on. Go, 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 go. Woo! Like candy from a baby. Yeah. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Yeah.
And that was a poster with World Trade Center reflected in his goggles.
Mm.
So, yes. Okay, so anybody get that one, by the way?
Yes.
All right.
Ben got it.
Faith got it.
Carl.
Hey, I looked it up. Shanksville is in Somerset County. That doesn't count.
It wasn't a question, Alan.
Yeah, we also got close. We had 2,800 for the number of people.
Yeah, so close.
Okie dokie. So let's take the scores. And I'm going to break Susan's rule and I'm going to share this.
Uh-oh.
But if you do that, then Rob is going to complain.
That's true.
I've always thought there's no reason not to do this, frankly. I don't get why she
You do that, protons are going to start decaying.
Okay. Was Kirk wearing a red shirt?
8.
Not bad. All right. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Give me a second. Sorry, I had to take a phone call during the answer, so I missed some of the. I'm looking at the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we just put how much taller it was. We didn't put actual height. We just put it was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much taller.
That was the
what was
question.
The delta.
It was a lot more than we put. I got 5.
okay.
Ben.
Okay, that's what I'm showing. Let me look. 1, 2. Yep, I show 5. Thank you, Peggy. Sorry.
All right. This timeline sucks.
We got 9.
Very good.
Wow.
Wow. And was Jamie in Utah yesterday?
8.
Oh, all right. Pretty good generally for that round. Sorry, happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah, well, it fits.
not a particularly happy, joy category.
Yeah,
Your
we don't do
category
that.
killed our happy, joy, Rob. That's why we didn't do so well.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, should I do that? And since it is September 11th today, I just had to do it. The rest of them are more upbeat. Okay, so for the second round, we are doing
The rest are more upbeat. The next one is cancer.
home planets.
Terrible.
Home planets. I'm going to give you a character, and you give me their home planet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like
Number
that.
1 is Mork. Start out easy there. Now we'll go a little harder. Number 2 is William Adama. Number 3 is the alien life form known as Alf, or his real name, Gordon Shumway. Number 4 is Kara Zor-El. Hope I pronounced that right. Number 5 is River and Simon Tam. Number 6, this one I know I'm going to not pronounce correctly. Neytiri Te Sahamoalite. I don't know. Something like that. Number 7, the Doctor, and I mean a Time Lord, not just a random doctor. He happens to be a Time Lord. Number 8 is Anakin Skywalker. Number 9 is Thanos. Number 10, I tried to mix it up here, is Jar Jar Binks. And I got a bonus, which I'm pretty sure nobody's going to get this one. Worf, son of Moog. Any questions?
There is no correct answer for number 10 because that's not his name. It's Jar Jar Binks with a KS.
Did I spell it wrong?
Yeah. That
Okay.
was
Typo then. All righty, go figure it out. I got to give Karen to a room. Hello, Karen. All right, so I guess you go to the low score, which is what was their low score? Let's see. Low score was Happy Joy Driver. It's team 2. You missed the first serious round, Karen, but you get to do the fun ones.
Caprica.
What's
So,
Madama from?
Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, okay.
Rob, for the bonus,
Yes. Yes.
I mean, are we wanting the planet that his race comes from or where he was actually raised and grew up? Because that's 2 different answers. You're on mute.
For all of these, it's where the person that I named grew up, what he would call
Grew up, not necessarily. Okay, because that helps for the bonus. Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, I know nothing of this. I'm going to go get my
I'm
beast.
shocked. I am shocked, Janine. Shocked.
I know. I would rather have what books you have signed.
Duplicates here
That
when
one
I
we got.
pasted
Okay, I'm going to go get the beast.
Okay.
All right, how do I get, let's see.
Hi, Karen.
Hello, Karen.
To the team. Karen! Yay!
Spell Gallifrey correctly.
Oh, wow. I knew you would be our savior on this.
That's the only one I knew is number 8. Thank goodness for you.
Thanos. What the heck planet is he from?
I don't know, but I know where
it,
Alf
and it's
is
going to
from.
bug me. Do you know
You
where
know
Alf's
where
from?
Alf is from?
Yes, he's from Melmac.
Yes,
Melmac,
thank you.
that's right.
Melmac.
Melmac, and all our dishes were Melmac.
Okay. Thank you,
Yay,
Kat, because I was like,
yay,
I cannot
Kat.
remember that for the life of me.
I don't know a lot of these, but I did remember, because Alf ate cats. You have to know where your enemies come from.
Right?
River and Simon Tam. Anybody know what they're from?
Well, that is from the TV show Firefly and the movie Serenity, but I
Oh, yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
know what they're from. If it's going to be from Earth or they were born on some weird planet or what, that I don't know.
I say Earth.
Yeah, sure. Let's say
Should
Earth.
be an Earth in there somewhere, right?
I think so.
Well, but Worf is going to be from Earth, though.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, he's Klingon, but he was raised on Earth because he had human parents that raised him.
Earth.
So,
Why don't we just put parentheses born?
well,
Born
Rob said it
Klingon.
was where they were raised, so
yeah,
Yeah, but
because I clarified with him.
I don't trust that.
Rob's right here. I mean, he's Klingon, but he was raised on Earth by human parents. So,
Ah,
yeah.
I didn't realize he was adopted.
Yep.
Thanos.
Well, he was part of the Kittimer massacre, so he lost his family, and so he was raised by humans.
Wow, you could even write a paper on this. I'm so
I
impressed.
could. Oh, it's crazy. I can see like the episode of Next Generation comes on, and I'll know what episode it is within the first
Oh,
second of it popping on the screen. So,
you are the perfect person to help it. So
um,
Thanos is in which one's he in?
he was the main villain in the first arc, the first phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So
Oh, okay.
I'm just blanking on the planet name.
It's in this solar system.
can I phone a friend?
It's in
Yeah.
this solar system, Karen?
Didn't we have this before? It's a moon on one of the planets. Maybe Europa?
Ah,
And then I think this number 6, I'm pretty sure she's one of the characters from Avatar.
yeah, that makes
So I
sense.
think I think the planet's called Pandora, but if anyone,
Hey, Rob, what was the name of the planets from Firefly? I don't know. Put
Also, the next category is the Twilight Zone and then aliens. I better brush up on the Twilight Zone right now.
I was watching YouTube channels on that the other day.
The Twilight Zone?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin is really going to regret not being here this evening.
We were going over old episodes and like who starred in multiple episodes. Like, oh, the one where you get to pick your body after you become of age. And they had like the one male character was played by the same actor to basically imply they had all picked the same male model, even though there were different options.
Okay, so River and Simon Tam, what should we put?
put Fire Planet.
Yeah.
Fire. Ireland.
Yeah, Fireland or Flyland.
And I guess we don't know if this is Klingon or something else, right?
The Klingon is the language they speak,
But not the planet.
not the planet.
Mm,
But I can't remember where Worf is from.
but he was an orphan too, no? Or
Maybe.
he was adopted by humans. I think.
The teams I looked at had a reasonable understanding of the answers for that one. I was pleasantly surprised. We'll see how bad the spread is for the worst team to the best team. So I hope everybody got Mork, who is
Lowest
from
scoring to highest scoring,
Mork.
not worst to best.
Mork, that's true. I shouldn't make Mork is from Orc. And William Adama, some people didn't know, I think, is the commander on Battlestar Galactica, and he is from their primary planet, which is Caprica. Alf is from Melmac. I think I heard Peggy say that one.
No, it was Cat.
Yeah.
I was just
Good
repeating
job,
it
Cat.
because
Oh,
I
because
used
Cat knows that she has to protect her cats from Alf.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Same
Yeah.
thing to cat
Whatever you
over
do,
there.
do not put Alf Home Planet in the microwave.
Yeah. Kara Zor-El is from Krypton, Supergirl. RMA Zoom entered the waiting room. Who do you think RMA Zoom is?
I don't know.
You should.
Elio Gomez, maybe? It's Rocky Mountain Atheists.
Ah,
Okay.
RMA is Rocky Mountain Atheists.
return merchandise authorization.
They
So
look
it could be Elio.
That's
like
what
Rocky
the
Mountain.
logo looks like.
Hello,
Looks like an
RMA
idiot.
Zoom. Who are you?
Are you Zoom bombing us?
It's just me. Don't worry about
Ah, Vincent. Welcome, Vincent.
Vincent being sneaky.
Vincent being.
That's not the Rocky Mountains. That's San Francisco.
Wow.
it. Yeah. No, I should have closed the other account and put the other one on. Sorry. That was
Okay. I almost didn't let you in. Okay. You might have done good at this category, Vincent. All right. Number 5. I could have actually put this as a bonus because this was a hard one too. River and Simon Tam are the brother sister from Firefly and Serenity, and they were from Osiris.
Ah.
Not definitely not Earth because they would always refer to Earth as the Earth that was because it was totally destroyed and uninhabitable. Kevin is here. And I just heard someone pronounce the Nyatiri better than I did. And that is, of course, from Avatar. So the planet is Pandora.
Yay, Ben.
And the doctor is, of course, from Gallifrey.
Well, according to the timeless child mythology reinvention, he's from somewhere else, but not Gallifrey.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Sorry. Not canon.
That never happened.
You didn't put that, did you?
No. I said, I assume the answer Rob wants is
Yeah, thank
Gallifrey, and he's not going to be a jerk and want the timeless child mythology.
Anakin Skywalker, who became Darth Vader, is from Tatooine. Thanos is from, and Karen knew it was a moon in our solar system, but I don't know that I left before you guys finalized that.
We did it.
It is from Saturn's moon Titan.
Cat got it. I thought we had
I
that
got that
before.
because I read it in some Wikipedia article.
Very good. Jar Jar Binks, which I apparently don't know how to spell because I want to believe the character never existed, is from Naboo. And the bonus was Worf, son of Mog. So the issue there is, yes, he was adopted, and according to at least one thing said in the canon, he was from Earth. He was raised on Earth in Russia, in fact. However, I will also take the Klingon farm world of Galt because that was also said by Worf in another episode without any explanation. So,
Well, if he wasn't there very long, I don't think so. If we're gonna go with the majority,
but I'll
it
take
would
the
be
year. If
Earth.
somebody happened to know that, probably not. So, all right. So there's the answers in the chat in one place.
I probably would have done well in
I'm
this.
mad at myself, Rob. I wrote for Adama. I wrote New Caprica for some reason instead of Caprica.
New Cap. Oh, that was from they created the first planet they found when they were on the run. They called it New Caprica.
Yep, and I don't know why that popped into my brain first. So.
Wires crossed.
Yep. Darn it.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to the scores. If I can find out where that is here.
I probably would have done very well in this category.
I thought so, Vincent. And
But I was at the book club. That's why.
okay.
Vincent, would you have gotten the Firefly one?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
totally.
so let's get the scores for round 2. Am I sharing it? I'm sharing it and I can't find it. Do you still
We
see
see
it? Okay,
We see it.
that's funny. I can hit a tab and it goes away in my view, but you still see it. Okay, there we go. All right, from lowest to highest, the team with 5 points, which hopefully you can repair that a little bit, has Happy Happy Joy Joy. What'd you get?
Yeah, 9.
Yes.
That's a
Thank you,
repair.
Ben.
No, they
You're
said
welcome.
9, so you should put a 0 there.
Nine.
You're no longer in Germany.
9,
No point.
9,
That's right.
9. Okay.
Technically, that joke doesn't work because that means
No.
no.
It doesn't
Yes.
mean 0, yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
mean 0, but yeah.
All right. So was Kirk wearing a red shirt?
10.
10.
Whoa.
Bravo.
I presume that was all Gail, right?
All of it, yes.
Oh, she knew everything.
I actually knew 2 of them, right?
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, she knew them from the musical versions.
Did you remember Osiris, Carl?
I did. I wasn't sure I remembered correctly or not.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's been too long since
That's
I've
excellent.
seen Firefly, so.
Yeah, I decided to pick one that was really, really hard, and I was going to make it the bonus, and then I got lazy and didn't put it down there. But yeah, I didn't expect people to get that. All right, and the next team up, what is it? Let's see. It was Jamie in Utah yesterday.
Oh, sorry. 9.
Very good. Wow, I didn't think everyone was going to do this well. Let's see if it sticks for this timeline sucks. Did you get a high score?
We got 10.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa.
That was way too easy.
Oh,
Way too easy.
so which team do I go on? I wonder.
Wow. So I have 2 people to put. Kevin is here probably just in time, but we're going to take a break though first.
Oh, all right.
And then
You take a photo first?
and then we'll come back. Yeah, let me stop sharing. So screen's it. All right.
We also have a happy birthday for Gail.
Yes.
We do that.
Sorry, Gail.
Want to do that first?
Sorry. Yeah,
I'll take the photo first.
Yeah, were you hoping that we would forget?
Picture first.
I was hoping you didn't know.
Well, it was on
I managed
Facebook.
for 2 years. You never knew before, but this time somebody
My
found
birthday
out.
gift to Gail will be to not sing.
Well,
Let's
it's
all
such
do that.
a-
Tape it and show Susan.
it's such a huge effort.
That would be great.
to sing.
Picture?
Are we doing picture first? What are we doing?
Who's taking the picture?
Oh, I
oh,
can
are
take
you
it. I
not
guess.
taking a picture?
Let me see.
Yeah, I only get a 4x4 square here.
There you go, not Avi.
Here we go. Boom.
He's like right there in the camera there. I like that.
We got it. We got it.
Copy. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Was that on purpose, Ellen?
Everybody tune your vocal cords. Not that that ever
Mama, mama.
All right. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
And many
you, everyone.
more.
I normally sing, so I don't get to really hear it like I did this
Yes,
time.
that wonderful. It's worse than you thought, huh, Gail?
Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night, Abby.
Good night,
Night, Avi.
All right, 5-minute break.
No.
Vincent,
What were the
I,
first 2 categories?
so I passed through your town this week or last
Did
week,
you? Oh yeah.
but I couldn't see it. The smoke was so bad from the
Oh
airport.
yeah. There was
From the airport, you could barely see downtown. It was like so bad.
There was a lot of smoke. It moved in. So
Yeah, but fortunately, it wasn't so bad out at for the most part out in Banff. So
oh, that's good.
yeah.
What was the first category, the first round?
9/11.
Ah,
Did you enjoy Banff?
Oh yeah, what's not to enjoy?
Right?
It's my
Was it-
happy place. It's
Mine too.
The large.
it's so beautiful, but and I'm glad we got there at the right time too, because we came the day after Labor Day, so the crowds weren't. I mean, you can't get away from crowds, but it really was not bad. And we stayed in Canmore, so Canmore was really nice, and we just had a really, really good time. It was just, and it was a nice thing because the gondola, we basically just signed up an hour before. And when we walked up there, they even let us go on early. The ice fields, we just simply rolled up there and said, "Can we get on the tractor, whatever the thing is?" And they said, "Yeah." We got on the last one, so we didn't have to wait in line for most
It's
things.
a tundra buggy
Mm-hmm.
and
that
it's a
what it's called?
gondola, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Gondola.
Gondola.
But it was real nice,
And you went to my castle and you enjoyed the lobby.
Yeah. My brother spent spent 2 summers as a busboy at Chateau Lake Louise many a year ago, and but the thing is, I took my legs are still killing me because they have these pathways. You can go up. There's from like on Lake Louise. You can either take the path around the lake, or you can go up on the other side
Up to the tea house.
No, I never did find. I forgot about the tea house. Never did find it. This was up something. It was called the Fairmont Overlook or something like that. And it's about a quarter mile. It's probably about halfway down the lake or something like that. But what our guide didn't tell me, that he said that, oh, you walk about a quarter mile, then there's a quick like uphill thing. Wrong. The whole thing is like a quarter mile uphill. But I mean, it's so beautiful. And Moraine Lake, Pado Lake, there's nothing like it. And the colors are incredible. I mean, when you look at the pictures, it looks like they're fake.
It does. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, that's got to be photoshopped or whatever. No, that's the beauty of it.
That's it.
So, I hope your wife liked it too.
Oh, she loved it, and I mean that that's why we went. It was her bucket list. I was there probably about 45 years ago. I went skiing, but when I was in Edmonton, so I went up there. But at that time, by the way back then, the mountains were way smaller and everything. So
they've grown so much over time.
Right. And Canmore is real nice.
Yeah.
And
I'd love
it's
to live
nice.
in Canmore.
It's nice, and it's it's a lot cheaper and a lot less crowded than Banff.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been nice to. Have you been up in the past year up to Jasper at all?
No.
Because I mean, I can just imagine. I wonder how much. I mean, were they able to restore a lot of the city? Because I mean, it got
not yet. One of my friends did lose her home.
No.
The rebuild is going slowly, but they're working on it. They're working on it. So they lost a third of the town. So
I skied there, but I really didn't see that. And for some reason, I remember my mom came to visit me in Edmonton, and we did the ride, but I don't understand. I know we drove up to Jasper, but that's but from Edmonton to Calgary up to Jasper and back, that's a lot of ride.
You go Edmonton Jasper.
That's a long
Maybe that's
drive.
what we did. Maybe that's what we did.
Instead of Edmonton, Calgary, Banff, Jasper. Because that's like a 7-hour route as opposed to a 3-hour route.
Yeah. But I just remember coming down and almost hitting a herd of moose at the bottom
Don't
of
be
the hill.
doing that.
Hmm?
You probably wouldn't have survived that if you had done it.
No.
That would ruin your car.
Well, it was a rental, so it's okay. No, it wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't. It was my car. But it's That's the place to visit.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. We
It's a
went there
good thing to
in
have on the bucket list, and I'm glad she wasn't disappointed.
No. And fortunately, the smoke, it would have been nicer to have it a little clearer. But all things considered, we lucked out with the weather. And the only time it rained was one night while we were, late at night. But otherwise, the weather was good. The smoke was tolerable.
your pictures at Banff didn't look that smoky to me, at least.
No, well, because I took them only in the direction where there wasn't a lot of smoke.
No.
But yeah, it was. I mean, but it's out there. It's very hard to take a bad picture.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
When we went, we were going to camp up at the top at the ice field, and then a snowstorm came in. And so we hightailed it down the mountain, and we stayed at Canmore, and then had to, retreat a little bit to see things and stuff. But it was really nice. But the thing that I really noticed, because we did a very long, we drove from Oregon and through Montana, and was that one of the things we do on our road trips is we document the roadkill. And in Canada, we saw excuse me just a minute. We saw no roadkill in Canada.
Well, yeah, but at least what I found is through much of the way through the mountains, they had fencing lining.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
that the
they
animals,
put the fencing, and then they had that wildlife overpass.
well, I said they also have much smarter animals there because the animals know to take the overpass.
The humans, I was told by my
They know
friend
to
who
live in
lives in
Canada.
British Columbia that they immediately pick up any hit animal. That it doesn't just lay there on the road like it does in the States.
They don't do that here. They wait until Kennedy comes and takes it.
Oh.
That's good stuff. Actually,
so
around
it's
here,
a
they
while.
pick up stuff really quickly, usually, and take it to the SPCA and feed it to whatever's.
Okay, on that tasty note, we're back. So
They have
who's
barbecues,
who's got announcements? Kat, anything coming up on the zone?
I don't know. Yeah, stuff is happening on the zone. Richard tells me nothing. But I can tell you that I was supposed to have surgery on Monday, but that's been changed. So I will be giving my talk to the Triangle Skeptics on Wednesday.
Cool.
So that was slightly in jeopardy for about 12 hours.
So it's over Zoom. You're not traveling.
Yeah, no, I'm not having my surgery. So, well, I
But
will.
you're not traveling there, right? You're over Zoom. You're doing this. Is that right?
Yeah, no, it's all over Zoom.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a day
Or
job.
you teleport? Are you teleporting?
If I could teleport, honey, I would be in Banff. I would not be on this sofa. I'd be in Banff. But yeah, it's over Zoom on Wednesday, right after I quit my day job. So
You're quitting your day job?
well, I
For the
log
day.
off for the day.
Ah, okay.
Then I spin around really fast in the chair, and then I'm doing a talk. So
Okay. Anything?
Better
Brand
switch
style?
office backgrounds.
Well, there's a new episode of Data Skeptic. In our new focus on recommender systems, I talked to some researchers about the challenges of studying recommender systems, which are always almost behind closed doors, run by big companies, and how they get some data.
Could you tell us what a recommender system is? What does that mean?
Oh, it's when you're recommended something, like you go to an e-commerce site and they say, "Hey, you bought peanut butter, maybe you'd like to buy some jelly."
Ah.
Or, you know Rob, maybe you should know Leonard, that kind of thing.
Or you've watched a assassination, a JFK assassination video, and here,
Right.
take a look at this
Next
flat
step.
Earth one from Mark
There
Sargent.
you go.
Uh,
We're also promoting A&W ice cream sundae soda. We're not getting a kickback, but we just discovered
whoa!
this. It's incredible.
I love their
Oh, you
whip.
guys like it? Yeah, I tried it a little while ago, but kids liked it. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
sugar.
So what's going on with Las Vegas group there, Brandy?
Well, Gail, do you want a chance to talk about it? Is she here?
Well, we haven't gotten anything new. We have the room set. We get the schedule set. There's a flyer out, and the flyer has started being distributed.
Yep, October 5th is the date, and we're gonna try and lock down the schedule soon. But we have all our speakers in place at least.
Okay, and your Elvis is still alive.
Yes.
Elvis is still alive, and I understand it's a draw. So I'll tell everybody. For dinner, we're going to take a break, and there's going to be a taco truck.
Sweet. I'm also doing another skeptic camp with the same crew, but we're doing something different. We're doing it on a Monday evening.
Oh, weird.
It's going to be on October 27th. It's in conjunction with a psychology class, a fourth year psych class. So the students are going to be doing their talks during the class time. Then we're going to take a meal break. And then Kenny Biddle, Adrian, myself, and the prof are all going to do talks in the evening.
Who is that last person?
The professor of the class, Dr. Rodney Schmaltz.
Ah, yes. I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah. So, of course, Kenny's only zooming in, but it's all going to be Halloween themed.
Ah, very nice.
Make him sound like Superman. He's zooming in.
Very
He's
nice.
zooming in.
Halloween.
Anybody
You
else?
give him enough Kraken and the guy can fly.
Anybody else? Anybody else? So I had my latest article for Skeptical Inquirer published just the other day, confronting flat Earth believers and moon landing deniers, a conversation with Dave McKeegan. So this was a video interview. I talked with this YouTuber about his conspiracy debunking work, including his participation in the final experiment in Antarctica. And yeah, it was fun. So that's it. Anybody else? Yep.
What? You mean to tell me there's no flat Earth?
Not in our reality.
You ruined my day. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so let's go to the I am so glad that I was really like, wow, I cannot believe that Kevin's going to miss this round, but then Kevin showed up. Hello, Kevin. I hope you're there, Kevin. Your microphone's not muted, but I don't hear you and I don't see you on camera. So I don't know, but all right, we'll get going. All right, so this is Twilight Zone. For people who didn't recognize that, I'm sure Kevin did.
Which team am I going on?
In my montage there. I have done one of these at least. Kevin has done one of these, and hopefully there's no repeats in the questions, because there's a lot you can ask about this series.
Rob, what team am I going on?
I don't know. All right, we'll figure it out after I ask questions.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to look at the screen and call that one up. All right. So, which Twilight Zone episode featured an Adam and Eve story? And these are all actual titles. 2, In His Image, Third from the Sun, or Probe 7, Over and Out. It was one of those titles. And again, they're all real titles from the series. Number 2, in which season did Rod Serling first appear on camera within an episode and not in the promos? So by that, I mean he interacted with the set or the people on the set in some way in the actual episode. Number 3, which episode stars Telly Savalas and features a talking doll? A, Talking Tina, B, The Dummy, C, Living Doll, or D, Beware the Small? Number 4. What is the name of the episode where a character believes a fortune-telling machine is correctly predicting his near-term fate? A, Nick of Time, B, The Future Known, C, Prediction Dilemma, or D, The Fortune Teller? Number 5. In The Invaders from 1961, a woman investigates a clamor on the roof of her rural log cabin home, I think Janine, and discovers that a tiny UFO has landed on the roof. Miniature spacesuited aliens emerge and attack her inside her home, and she tries to fend them off with the minimal tools she has available. What is the patented Twilight Zone twist in this episode?
It would never happen at my rural log cabin home because I am married to the competitive shooter from Montana who killed a rat under my dining room table with a single shot.
Wow.
Wow, scary. Okay. All right, let's see. I think I got a typo here. I'm going to fix it before I put it in the chat. Yes, I did. Because I can't spell omnipotent. All right, number 6. This was the sequel to the 1991 episode It's a Good Life, televised in the 2002 revival series of The Twilight Zone. Cloris Leachman and Billy Mooney both reprised their roles as Agnes and Anthony Fremont, a mother and her omnipotent, psychotic offspring. It introduced Anthony's daughter, Audrey, who is just discovering her own telekinetic powers. What's the name of the sequel? Beyond the Cornfield? It's Still a Good Life? Peaksville Revisited? Or Fremont's Dominion? Welcome back, Kevin.
This is a good category.
Yeah, I thought you would like it.
My
Number
favorite
7.
show.
Number 7. In the episode Time Enough at Last, what is the main character's unfulfilled desire? To travel in time to fix his life? To have more time to spend with his family? To have more time to read books? To be young again? Number 8. What was the reason the 1964 Zone episode The Encounter was withheld from U.S. syndication? It was not seen in the U.S. until 2016. A. Sexual themes. B. Racial overtones. C. Anti-corporate sentiment. Or D. Disparaging of motherhood. Number 9. Which episode featured a character who can hear thoughts due to a coin he tossed landing on its edge? A penny for your thoughts, the mind reader, the telepath, the psychic coin. Number 10. Which episode did not feature a character who makes a deal with the devil? That was actually a common theme in the Twilight Zone. And these are all actual titles from the Twilight Zone. Which one did not feature a character who makes a deal with the devil? Escape Clause, Printer's Devil, The Howling Man. Of late, I think of Clifford Field. And I'm going to give you a bonus. How many episodes were broadcast of the original Twilight Zone series? And we're going to do Price is Right rules. Closest gets the bonus. Without going over, since it's Price is Right rules. Okay, any questions before I send you to your rooms? Nope, nope. All right, so I got to put Vincent in the room. Let's see. Call up the score sheet. Well, we have a clear place to put Vincent. The scores are 14, 17, 18, and 19. So you're going to go in happy, happy, joy, joy, Vincent, which is team 2.
Okay. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. And you'll have to ask them once you get to the room why they picked that title, but I think I know. Okay. Go to your rooms.
Gee, I think I know why.
Oh, I have to put Kevin in a room too.
Yep.
This is why.
Oh,
Let's
okay. Here we go. This is why? What? Where?
All right, Kevin.
This is my favorite show. I think I got a 10.
Yeah, it's like you did it once and I did it once at least. So I figured
Yeah, you
you
did a
weren't
good
here when
one,
we started the
and I did a
game. I
different
go,
one.
no, you have to come today. You can't do this.
I'm glad I'm here.
All right.
Man, this is gonna be an easy one for
I'm
me.
going to put
And
you on number 4, which is in the second from last at this point. Not too far behind now. Assigned
the
to.
only time I ever scored a 10 was your round of Twilight Zone. This is gonna be the second time. This is gonna be the second time.
Have fun.
And it's the yeah, Probe 7 over out. He escapes a planet that blows up and he meets a woman who's on that planet, and then she calls the place Earth.
Hmm.
And he's Adam, she's Eve.
Excellent.
Number
Number
2
2.
is the first season. The last episode of the first season he appeared.
The first season.
Yep, the last episode of the first season he appeared, and then the writer threw a piece of recording into the fire, and he disappeared. The guy could create people by recording them on a cassette recorder.
Okay. Let me change this.
I'll let you guys pick answers, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Which episode starts Telly Savalas features a talking
Oh,
doll?
I just saw that one. Um,
The doll is called Talking Tina, but that's not the episode.
was it Living Doll?
Yeah, it's Living Doll.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay.
Telly Savalas was young when he did that show.
Yeah, it's good.
It's funny
The
seeing
only
him.
ones I really remember really well,
Let's see.
except for the title.
Oh yeah, I saw that number 4. Shit, I saw these.
Is this one
Take a guess.
The Nick of Time? Or
I'd
Which
say
one?
number 4. I saw that. I'd say Prediction Dilemma.
Prediction Dilemma?
That's the one with William Shatner. He sits in front of a machine and puts pennies in it,
Oh
and
shit.
he's waiting for his car to be fixed, and he keeps going back to the diner. It's called Nick of Time.
Oh yeah. Nick of Time.
Yep.
Let's see.
Invaders is one of my favorite episodes.
These when they were Americans. So the aliens were Americans.
Yeah, the aliens, the little aliens were from the U.S. It
Oh,
says
I remember that one.
it says property of U.S. Air Force or something on the spaceship.
Yeah. And she was just really giant.
She was giant, yeah. And the funny part about that, when you watch the episode, he's standing outside her window. So in effect, he's saying he is a giant.
Ah.
When you watch the start of it, it's the woman from Bewitched who played
Oh,
the
really?
grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Agnes Moorehead.
Agnes Moorehead. Yeah, it's a really she doesn't speak in all she goes like.
Okay. Number 6.
Ooh, it's still a good life, I think. That's one I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's still called that one. B.
I didn't see the new episodes.
Yeah, I saw it once. It wasn't as good as the first one.
I think I know this one is to have more time to read books, right?
Yes, and his glasses break at the end.
Yes, that's classic.
Oh God, I remember
We
that.
got much time now.
He steps on his glasses. Oh yeah, shit.
All right. This one, number 8, The Encounter.
This is the one that stars the guy from Star Trek, but you never see it on TV because it was
Yeah, we taught that this came up in another category.
yeah. I did this one. I had a picture of George Takei, and he always complained that he never got royalties because they played it so much on TV, but this episode was banned because of the way they treated Japanese people. So it's racial overtone.
Racial overtone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This one.
Let's see. I don't remember that.
This number 9 is the one with the guy from Bewitched. He buys a newspaper in the morning, throws a penny, it lands on its edge, and he has the power to read minds. He goes to work at the bank, reads minds, and finds out there's a girl he likes that likes him, and there's an old man that's going to rob the bank. but he was really just wishful thinking, like it's a fantasy he has. So then by the end of the day, he buys another newspaper and throws another coin and knocks it down that was standing up all day, and his powers go away. And it's a penny for your thoughts.
Huh.
Great, one of my favorite episodes.
Okay, which episode did
not feature?
Escape clause is how he is the printer's devil is no, it's not those two. Howling Man, the devil's in it. It's got to be the last one.
And how many
And-
episodes were broadcast on television?
Well, there was 155 episodes, and then there was one they bought and called it an episode. So the answer is 156. But I don't know if they really told you that it was an episode. They bought a story from another place and just ran it as an episode. So 156.
Okay.
Absolute favorite show. I love this show.
So
If you haven't
Kevin-
seen it, I highly recommend. In fact, most of the episodes on here are pretty good ones.
They're very good. Yeah, my
Kevin?
favorite was when the fellow breaks his glasses.
Yeah,
That was
that's a good one.
That's a
That's not
classic.
even in my top 10, but that's a great episode. I like the one where they go to a diner and there's a Martian that the bus gets stopped at the bridge and the people walk out and go to a diner and they tell the story that there were only 8 people on the bus, but there's 9 people in the diner, and a UFO had just landed in the lake and came up, and the footprints went to the diner. So one of the people in the diner is a Martian, and you don't know, and it's like a whodunit kind of. It's really good. It's got a good twist ending. It's
But the
called
new-
Martians. It's will the real Martian please stand up?
Oh, that's good. But the new version wasn't that good at all.
No,
I
I didn't like it. I saw only part of it. I gave up on it.
It just wasn't good.
Invaders is in my top 5. That one with that woman she's a really good actress in that. That's in my top 5.
Can I help you? Well, get up there. Stop whining.
I had a discussion with Mono once about this because he had never seen it, and I
Twilight Zone episode title.
All right,
How you guys doing?
I still like these.
We're debating number 1, although we've
And
visited
of
the
course,
other
since
questions.
no one's mentioned it, no one suggested D, so that's probably it. But I have no clue.
Well, there wasn't anything about like a ship or anything like that I recall, right? I can't.
I know this episode. I remember it. Was there like an over and out
I feel like because it's Adam and Eve, it would be more something biblical. I think in his image makes more sense.
Maybe, but it doesn't sound like a Twilight Zone title to me. Whereas Third from the Sun sounds like a Twilight Zone title.
Okay.
Or a sitcom.
Or a what?
Yeah, sitcom.
Sitcom.
Oh yeah.
I hate
funny,
to interject, but in the very description of that one, it says these are all actual titles.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.
Well, now, yeah, it could be anything.
Just because they're actual titles doesn't mean they sound like them.
So, do you remember the one where the guy was like banished on a planet and they sent him a woman eventually? He was, he was the only person on this planet. And they would send him provisions, and then eventually they ended up sending him like what today we would refer to as a sex bot. You
A
don't remember?
helpmate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which is why I wonder if the sexual overtones is not the correct one for the other thing. Because this one definitely had some sexual overtones. And I think, no, maybe I'm mistaken there, but I'm wondering if that one isn't Third from the Sun or Probe 7 Over and Out. Because he was like on a spaceship kind of thing.
The dot for.
How you guys doing?
We're good. Andy.
We just finished.
We're done.
Okay.
But we've got things to talk about, like our title.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to explain us to Vincent.
It's
Well,
because
depending upon
they
how
are
much time we
sarcastic.
have.
They are sarcastic people, Vincent.
Who
Yes.
does that?
What do you mean?
Someone who's had fish a lot, I could understand that.
I knew you know it wasn't about the seltzer, right? It
Right,
couldn't.
yeah. It's like I worked at like one of the 100 biggest law firms in the country, and yet, you know, when you saw a lawyer in a suit, you go, "Oh, wow, he must have a court day today."
How,
Because
how are you guys? How are
normally
you
they
guys
did not
doing?
wear suits unless they had an appearance in court.
How you guys
And you
doing?
spend so much
We're
time
done.
sitting in court waiting for your turn.
I'm gonna push the button.
So much time sitting in court waiting for your turn. In fact, I sometimes thought that was the thing I did more than anything else.
Actually,
Like,
I
the
think
only
I think a
time
lot
I
of the lawyers
was
spent more time drinking than they did in the court.
the only time I was in court was like for like jury duty, and that was like really it was just like a traffic court type thing, and although it was interesting because we picked one of the lawyers we couldn't stand, the other one was okay. And frankly, the guy it was one of these things where it was the punitive part where with the money they'd already
Mhm.
determined guilt, and I just
Right.
thought the guy should have gotten the chair because he had such an ugly haircut. So I would
That's a good basis.
yes.
Well, that was one of the things we were warned about, Carl, because if you got a DUI, you were
Mhm.
not going to get a license to.
Okay, I think these are also going to be pretty high scores, and Susan's going to hate it when she watches it. Let's see. Let me share the answer sheet here.
Before you even read the answers?
Yes.
Oh, you got an answer, like a PowerPoint.
I got a PowerPoint.
All right.
So,
Unfortunately, there's no George in it, but
I was just going to ask.
Why not?
Maybe George Sakai.
I see what you did there, Kevin.
That would have been a great Twilight Zone twist where you show screenshots from every episode, but the characters have been morphed into George.
Are you supposed to, are you supposed to turn the recording off?
No.
Yeah.
They're not videos.
All right.
They're not going to care. All right. So it was the most unlikely title, I thought. Pro 7 over and out.
Yep.
Yes, all the
Therefore,
other
the twist.
Yep. Astronaut.
Is there a ladder?
Pro 7. What's that?
Is there a letter with that?
Yeah, I'm not looking at the screen.
D.
Okay.
It wasn't the one we picked.
1D.
So Kevin had this exactly right. I was in his room when he said it. It was the very last episode of the first season. So the correct answer is first season.
Oh, so close.
They did an episode called "The World of His Own," where a writer, whatever he spoke into his machine, came to life. And,
Yes.
And then it turns out that Rod Serling is just one of his creations.
I remember that.
Which gets wiped out when they throw the tape into the fireplace. The doll was Talking Tina. The name of the episode was Living Doll.
Oh,
Good. I knew that would trick people.
that's cheating.
Letter C.
That was so scary. I still remember that one.
Yeah.
Tries to cut it with a saw and everything.
Creepy ass doll.
Yeah.
All right. This one I thought was really great. A meme I saw. The answer is Nick of Time. And then someone put the trick characters in.
Yay, we got a point.
Number 5 is it was a ship from Earth, United States, if you want to say, but from Earth was the point, and they landed on a planet of giants.
What's interesting about this one, when the episode starts, he's standing outside her window.
Rod Serling, you mean?
So yes. So, and it describes this, this abandoned area or whatever it is, an obscure area. So therefore, he is a giant.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I realized that when I watched it as a rewatch.
Yeah, I think it's cool though.
But why
He's
did
a
they do
giant.
that? But he's not. If the ship is from Earth, that doesn't make any sense.
But he's a giant because
But
he's
I
moving
think
from
they did
Rod
that
Serling is all things
intentionally.
to all people.
They think that they did that intentionally to make it less likely you were going to guess what was going on.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Another indicator that she's a normal sized person because it's the same size as he was. Yeah. Number 6. It's a life that became It's Still a Good Life. It's a Good Life became It's Still a Good Life. And from the top on the left, that's the original episode. And there's Cloris Leachman and Billy Mooney many decades later reprising their roles.
And Bill Murray. Bill Mummy.
Moomy.
So in the text of the question, you have 1991 episode. Was that supposed to be 1961?
No. Oh, maybe.
There's a sequel to the 1991 episode, It's the Good Life, televised in 2002.
I have to look at how I wrote that.
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be 61. Something. Not 91.
I think it's
Sequel, yes, typo. Dyslexic typo.
I was telling
Everybody
my
gets
team, I was telling my teammates that I saw a thing on Facebook where someone said that they think that the members of Congress are behaving like the family did in those movies.
Yeah.
That's
true.
good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. No, happy thoughts. No, you're one.
Oh, yeah. We could easily put Trump's face on that little kid.
All right. Number 7. This should have been obvious. He just wanted time to read his books. Poor Burgess Meredith.
Yay.
Great episode. But
Yeah,
there's
Karen.
so many great episodes. This doesn't even make my top 10.
Is that Geraldo Rivera? Is that Geraldo Rivera?
No.
Burgess Meredith.
It's the penguin.
No, it's the penguin.
What?
It's the penguin from Batman.
That's the penguin.
Burgess Meredith. I said it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, the penguin.
The penguin.
It
Number
was the
8.
boxer, the manager from Rocky.
Yeah, so it was banned because of racial slurs and things like that relating to Japanese. So that was B in the list.
He's angry because he never got the residual money.
Yeah.
They never ran episodes enough.
Yeah, I saw that during a marathon that long ago, and I go, why
Yeah.
have I never seen this one before?
Yeah,
Yep.
me too. Me too. So
I did too. I actually sent into Netflix when they had you send it in the mail to see this episode.
And a penny for your thoughts is where the coin, as it's shown in this picture, flips and stays on its side instead of flipping heads or tails.
Yay.
Great episode. Dick Sargent or Dick York, one of the guys from the.
I think it was York.
Yeah, and he's in
And
that.
number 10,
Hard to keep
although it
them
had the
straight.
devil in it, it was not a Deal with the Devil episode. So it was.
Oh shit! I got that one wrong
Yep.
then.
Yep.
Shit! I know the devil's
Wait,
in it. That's the
which?
devil.
The
And
Howling
the
Man.
bonus
was the
Almost
answer?
got me on
number
that one.
is 156. What did you guys
Yay.
get as teams?
We said 150.
Anybody higher?
At 156.
Whoa, bingo.
It's actually 155 plus one that they bought and sold as an episode.
Wow, you had it exact, Kevin.
Yeah,
Good
I've seen.
job.
It's my favorite show.
Bingo.
Exact with details.
All right. So I wanted to show Kevin this because it's the only one he got wrong that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I did get that one wrong because I was thinking that was the
And
one.
you made me
that was
look it
back in
up because I
time.
know you know the show so well. I thought maybe I got that wrong, or maybe whatever source I looked at was wrong. But no.
I got it confused with Walking Distance.
Yeah. So here's that episode, and later think of.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was the devil in that one.
Yeah, it's a Miss Devil.
Not a very good episode in my opinion. Not this one. That's why I got it wrong.
Okay.
The Howling Man has the devil in it. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's what I said. Yes.
And doesn't the Howling Man, does that have Jeffrey Hunter in it? The original Captain Pike?
Yes, I think that is correct.
Captain Pike.
Yeah. Yeah, so they all actually had the devil in it. That's the only one.
Yes.
Didn't
That's why
consider
you almost got me
you.
on that.
That's why I got it wrong. And I thought it was the Cliffordville was the one where he goes back in time to his childhood, but that's not it.
Okay, so here's the answers for Ben, putting them into Susan's file.
Thank you, sir.
And let's take the numbers that you
Scores.
got.
Thanks for the bonus. Saved me.
Alrighty, where's my file? I can't find my file.
In all these
Where's my file?
categories, this episode and the time that Bob did it last time, Twilight Zone, is the only time I ever got a perfect score. But now I screwed
dang it.
up because I got bonus helped me get a 10, but I got number 10 wrong.
Still a 10. All right. So let's see. Starting with the team with 14, who I put Vincent on and Karen previously. What'd you get? Happy
That's
Joy.
Happy Joy Joy. That's us. We got 6.
6. Oh man.
Okay. Let's see. The team that Kevin just joined. I
Kevin got a
presume
10.
that was a 10, right?
That was a 10.
All right.
Love that show.
All right. Was Kirk wearing a red shirt?
We had
10.
10.
Very good.
Wow.
Good job.
And finally, this timeline sucks.
We got 5.
Ooh.
Wow.
This timeline sucks.
That was a game changer category.
That was.
You guys.
I am so sorry for the team on my team.
Inflection point.
Inflection point. Well, you could still make it up on the bonus. So Susan's
Has anybody ever made it up on the bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Susan is going to be so sorry she missed this one because Susan
Uh-oh.
has been embroiled in watching UFO stuff as of late. So this category is select 10 ufologists from the list of 26 names I'm going to provide you, all of which have Wikipedia articles, by the way.
Mhm.
And as a definition here, ufologist in this context means they promote the belief in extraterrestrial visitation of Earth. Okay, so I'm going to give you 26 names. At least 10 of them fit the category, obviously, because you can pick 10. All right, starts with Albert Howard, Armintajan, don't know if I said that right, Avi Loeb, Bud Hopkins, Catherine Furbish, David Grush, David Wilcock, Fabio Zerpa, George Adamski, George Nash, George Norrie, Gerhard Lang, and Jamie Mawson. That's the first
Should
half.
have put Susan Gerbic on that list.
She does not promote, and I think you would know that. So that
Yeah,
would
but you should put it on anyway for
waste
fun.
of the second half. John Mack, John McCoon, John Small, a lot of Johns, Kai Larson, Leonard Pluckenet, Leslie Keene, Louise Alessandro, Pierre Sonarat, Ross Coulthart, Stanton Friedman, Walter Davis, William Bartram. So those are the names. Pick the 10. Simple task. See how you do. Go to your rooms.
I had a college professor named Vic Zeller. He was president of the New England Association for UFOs.
Wow.
Brilliant guy. I don't know.
Could've
He
put him on
claimed
the
he
list.
saw. Claims he saw 2 UFOs in
I
his life.
could have put him on the list if he had a Wikipedia page.
Yeah, he probably is not that popular. He's a brilliant physics teacher.
In front of him.
Wasn't John Mack? He was
And George Norrie.
George
Okay.
Norrie.
John
Stanton
and
Freeman.
George Norrie.
Stanton
What was that next one?
Stanton Freeman.
Elizondo.
This one, Luis Elizondo, that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Why do I know the name Ross Coulthart?
Did we put it?
Yep.
You think that's one of them?
Yeah, although he could have used famous names for the but we don't have a better answer, so
I'm thinking Leslie Keene. Does anybody have a?
That's our 7th.
I'm thinking William Bartram.
I wonder why he would put Pierre Sonarat, a very unusual name. What did you think, Vincent?
William Bartram.
William Bartram.
Yeah.
He is, the last one. Okay.
This one?
Just a guess.
I think all the Johns.
That could be. That gives us another 2. That's all we need.
And all the Georges. Just cause. Because I suck at life. That's why.
What was there another one that was mentioned before William?
I'm curious about Pierre Sonnerat. Does anybody know who that is? It's just such an unusual name. You know? And these people don't have to be Americans.
And is it Louis Richard or is it Louis Richard?
Is Pierre Sonnersat the guy that did the the talk that Susan does with the blow dryer images?
Oh,
Burns?
I don't know. Could be.
Uh-oh. Being watched.
Being watched. Oh, yeah. Where is that?
Well, if we're not sure and we're going to guess, put all 3 Georges. If one of them will be, at least 1 point there. I'm
There's
thinking.
that, what's the crazy George with the hair?
Oh, I've seen that guy's commercial. I mean, his
The ancient
meme.
aliens guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
His name is George. I didn't know that.
his name is George. Is
So
there
pick all 3 of them. We'll get at least 1 point.
a George with an S in their name?
We finally
George
have a
Adams
George. So.
and George Nash.
Because I think he's a George S something.
Yeah, it doesn't have that though. How many we got? 10 yet?
We have 8.
8.
Tried to look into what actually went wrong. And that's how he came to understand the phenomena behind it.
It could be. It's a very subtle effect.
Mm.
You guys done?
We are.
There are names, and at least one of them is someone that Rob Palmer really doesn't like.
I actually didn't put the person on here because he doesn't have a Wikipedia page. There's a podcaster who disparaged me by name on his podcast when he was interviewing 3 people who consider themselves abductees.
Oh, who's that? I gotta subscribe.
Oh, well.
You done?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna push the button.
When you're guessing, it doesn't take as long.
I don't think he has the guy with the hair in here.
The guy with the hair.
The guy with the hair. Like, if you've ever seen the meme, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens, and it's this guy with this goofy hair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That guy.
Did you know that he had a cameo in Resident Alien?
Yes, because I watched that show.
That was hysterical.
Yes, it was.
Uh,
I think he should legally change his name to the guy with the hair.
I don't think they used his actual name in that episode, if I remember right. Is that right?
Like in the episode, I don't remember.
Yeah, he was a speaker at the Alien conference. But
Right. I think he was. Yeah, I don't think he was playing himself. He was playing a UFO nut.
Yeah.
As if those are 2 different things.
Okay, so how do you guys think you did on that one?
Somewhere
We got
between
answers.
2 and 10.
All right, so I didn't tell you how many on the list were actual names. Could have been all of them. It would have been a gimme. And I could have gone the other extreme and just put 10, but I didn't. So it's actually half and half. Of the 26 names, 13 are and 13 are not. And the other 13 are not random names. I just decided to go, let me go to another category. Because, by the way, I got them from Wikipedia. I wanted famous people and notable people, not just anyone. And so there are a list of ufologists on Wikipedia. That's where I got to pick the names from. There's tons of them, but I picked a subset. And then I went, let me just pick another random category of actual scientists. So I went to list of biologists. So all these rest of these people are famous biologists.
Ah.
Or notable, I'll
Oh.
say. At least Wikipedia
Well,
notable.
that could hurt me if I recognize the name for the wrong
Yes,
reason.
interesting.
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Me
first
too.
one is, I think everyone should have recognized this because he's in the freaking news every week with another book he comes out with.
A palpable
Your
point.
favorite guy.
Avi Loeb. Number two. I've also written about this guy, Bud Hopkins, because he was the one who put the Manhattan alien UFO abduction woman through hypnosis and made her believe even more than she probably ever really did that she was abducted by aliens.
I met him at the McMinnville UFO Festival when I went with Robert Schaefer.
What? All right.
Yeah, he was one of the speakers.
Did you meet any of the aliens?
No.
All right, wait. We have to hear more of that after the game. All right. All right. Number three is another person I have mentioned in various writings of recent. David Grush, the one who testified, I think it was last year before Congress. I have proof of aliens, and it was just all hearsay and nonsense. He actually doesn't have a Wikipedia page of his own. It's interesting, but they didn't think he himself was notable enough. But the page is something like testimony of David Grush. So it's just all about what he testified about. The next one who is a real person is David Wilcock. Don't know him.
Where's the My Pillow guy? He's not.
Next one,
He's a
Fabio
famous biologist.
Zerpa. So I went international in some of these.
Say that again, please.
What?
Say the name again.
Fabio Zerpa. I put it in the chat also. The next one is George Adamski, which is not the guy with the hair. That is Giorgio Tsoukalos, in fact. And I thought that was too obvious, so I did not put him on this list. But as Kat was almost correct, just pick all the Georges, because the next guy, George Nuri, is also on this list.
Dang it.
And then there's James Maussan. I don't know those people.
Jaime Musan.
There's a moose on the road in Canada.
This one I did know, John Mack. And this person annoyed the hell out of me because this used to be a reasonable journalist, and she writes for the New York Times, and then broke the story on aliens, and it just hit the fan after that. New York Times is writing about aliens; it must be real. She also has written books now on near-death experiences and spirituality, and it always goes together for some reason. Leslie Keane. Next one. This one's really in the news a lot and just released a new book. Luis Elizondo.
Thought that sounded familiar.
And this person has been on the radar of Susan for a bit, and I think also I think Richard has talked. That's why, Kat, you said it sounds familiar. Richard has talked about, because he's an Aussie, Ross Coulthard. Constantly, every week. Oh, yes, the U.S. knows about aliens. All the governments know about aliens. They're about to disclose it every week now.
Disclosure is right around the corner.
And finally on the list is Stanton Friedman.
Oh, darn, I was wrong. I'm sorry, team.
Yes, I knew his name from the Bent Spoon Awards. Thank you, Rob. I'm like, why do I know this name?
Okay, so you guys figure out what your scores are, and somebody tell me. We'll start with the low score team. 8 points out of first right now. So maybe no happy, joy. We'll see. What do you got?
You need to share the screen.
We like to watch the ticker.
Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta watch.
Sorry.
Before we give the answer.
Yeah, we like to watch the ticker change.
Exactly. It is
You
much
should have a drum roll
importante.
playing in the background.
We got 7 on the bonus.
Not bad.
7.
Not
Lucky
enough
number
to pick up
7.
Next is this timeline sucks, so does it? We'll see.
We got 10.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's a
Big
game changer.
turnaround. Could have been a game changer. All right. Was Jamie in Utah yesterday?
We got 7.
Excellent score.
Whoa, we have a 2 for tie so far. And what's gonna happen? Can we have a 3-way tie again?
Can we have a drum
We
roll,
had
please?
seven.
That'd be
Was
cool.
Kirk wearing a red shirt?
Oh,
What
We
was
had
it?
good.
I still didn't hear it.
7. Oh, I'm sorry. 7.
7.
Wow.
Oh, for the lead.
Oh,
We're tied with them, though.
takes the
Well
lead by
done.
1 point.
But we're tied 34-35. See the yellow?
Mike.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
Susan better
something
fix
has
that.
failed.
Susan better fix that.
Something has failed.
I would celebrate that I got last place with the
We
team.
got third. We got third place.
We got third place.
The
Yeah.
golf score. You got the best golf score.
They're in the top 4.
I'm so tired right now. So
It's generally a much
Oh, you
higher
stayed
score
up
than
for the
last
whole
week.
thing.
Look at it. It was 22 last week and 32. Wow.
wow. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hi,
Thanks for
Vincent.
joining us.
Good night, Vincent.
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
I'm gonna go
Thanks,
watch
Rob.
the
You did
video.
great. That was great.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
good
Rob.
job, Rob.
I want to hear about
Video.
Janine's
Rob.
UFO visit.
Happy birthday, Gail. Bye bye.
Yes, happy birthday.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, let's hear Janine's UFO abduction.
Also noteworthy, the first skeptics conference that I attended, John Mack was supposed to speak, and I believe he was killed in a car wreck. Right? Was that
Oh.
no, or his student or his assistant came instead, and I think it was the hypnosis person who was killed in a plane wreck. It was a panel discussion, and John Mack was supposed to be on it, and instead one of his assistants was on it. The lecherous person from Kentucky, Baker, was on it, on hypnosis. None dare call it hypnosis book.
So what got you to go to the conference?
1994 was the year that Oregonians for Science and Reason formed, and it was in Seattle. So why not go?
Okay. Oh, cool.
But Oregon, right up the road from me, fairly close, about 20 miles, is McMinnville. And McMinnville is famous in UFO lore, as probably many people remember, as the famous photo by Paul Trent, taken 1950.
I am not familiar. So what was the photo?
You're not familiar with the Paul Trent
No.
UFO photo?
Shame on you, Bob.
What was
Oh dear.
what was the photo?
It was of a UFO.
Gonna make me Google this now.
Somebody Google it. I want to see
The
it.
Paul
Trent?
Paul Trent, Trent, UFO photo from McMinnville, Oregon. Made the front page of the New York Times eventually, I believe.
Oh, there's a Wikipedia article. All right. Sharing
There
page.
should be.
Share page.
And consequently, McMinnville, McMinimans in McMinnville, yes, there's this very famous photo. Usually
You've ever
cropped
seen this,
to
huh?
not show the power lines above it, so the UFO's hanging there even better. Yeah, in 1950. And so McMinnville now has an annual UFO festival. Oh, this is wonderful. The Mirror. Yes, I see very little of that, but that came out. So Robert Schaefer came up to Oregon to attend the McMinnville UFO Festival on our invitation. And it was an interesting time to come because while he was there, and Bud Hopkins was one of the speakers, the Mexican Air Force released information saying they had now had video of UFOs. And it was the first time that a government body, the Mexican Air Force, came out and said they had evidence of UFOs. And to make it even more right at home for us, the Mexican Air Force had gotten these UFO pictures by using fluor infrared equipment. And it turned out that the head of fluor government agency marketing or whatever was one of our members, one of our almost founding members. There were a number of really fun things that happened, but let's start with the fluor photos. John Miller immediately contacted Robert Schaefer because he said already with the UFO photos from the Mexican Air Force, already they were getting inquiries in their marketing that, well, buy our equipment, not fluors. If you buy fluors, you can see flying saucers, but we have better equipment. And so John Miller was like, we need to figure out why the Mexican Air Force saw UFOs with our equipment, like what was going on. And so Robert Schaefer and John Miller very quietly, I don't know that he bleep out his name. Maybe he doesn't want this known. Anyway, he said, we need to figure out why they're seeing UFOs with our equipment, because this is hurting us. And when they did the investigation, what it turned out that the UFOs were flares off oil wells about 20 miles out in the ocean. And they did, Robert Schaefer, maybe someone else with him, but not John, did a write-up for Skeptical Inquirer. So you can find that in Skeptical Inquirer, that investigation of the Mexican UFO photos. So Robert Schaefer came out, and at first I offered him as a speaker to the McMinnville UFO Festival, to which they came back, oh, no, I don't think he fits the, our program, which of course would be true. But what I did instead was that I went to the McMinnville the McMinnville Library, which had a public room, and we scheduled Robert as a speaker. The McMinnville UFO Festival ran Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so we got the library for a talk on Thursday night at the start of the festival, and then donated Robert's book, UFO Sightings, to the library. And we had a pretty good turnout for the talk at the library the night before. And then one of the features that particular year was a documentary made about the McMinnville UFO photo. And they did recreations and all kinds of things about that. And then they had the producer for the documentary there as a speaker to answer questions after they showed the documentary. And Robert Schaefer, who I had already been following up and down the valley. We had gone to Eugene, we had gone to other places, and then to McMinnville, including out to the old Paul Trent farm for Robert to look over the landscape. But anyway, Robert then got into line at the Q&A session for the documentary and said, well, you can either believe that people have been shot up into flying saucers and through concrete or brick walls and up to the flying saucer and everything, or you can believe that some farmer went out and took a picture to hoax his neighbor about a flying saucer in their backyard. And about a third of the audience literally stood up and applauded. And as we were leaving the auditorium, Robert was practically mobbed by people clapping him on the back and saying, that's the first reasonable thing I think I've heard all weekend. And it was very good. And then we spent, then he met with John Miller and they put together a plan for an investigation. And then Robert and I spent the rest of the evening drinking beer and conversing with the UFO believers and people who Robert Schaefer, it turned out, knew a lot of, especially people who did photographic evidence. And we spent the evening drinking beer and hanging out with them, which was very fun.
Cool.
And so it was a really good weekend.
Sounds like fun.
And one of the other things that came out besides the Mexican Air Force thing that weekend while Robert was hanging out with us was that I said, oh, cool, the truck, the picture of the truck. Joel Carpenter, one of the big controversies about the Trent photo was the luminescence on the bottom of the UFO. And Joel Carpenter was that weekend posted a picture of a mirror off one of the old farm trucks from around that time, tipped it up and superimposed it on the picture, the UFO picture. And that combination of luminescence and exact match of those old farm truck mirrors kind of pretty conclusively showed that it was and Robert Schaefer had done a lot. Actually, I think this is in his book UFO Sightings, had done a lot of the analysis of the shadows and the direction. This is why he wanted us to drive out to the farmstead. Showed that the photo was not taken at the time of day that Paul Trent said that it was, because of the shadows and the light and that kind of stuff. And he had done all of that analysis on the photo, which was a lot of.
Still looking at it. It's a really grainy photo. So before anybody else leaves, I forgot to look at the scorings. Luckily, we only need one more for next week. We need a bonus. Somebody's got to do a bonus here.
Am I on for next week?
Let me see.
I at one point said I could, but I'm not going to have my computer back yet.
Can we do a bonus round that's like the 10 top things that Faith is ironing during this evening?
So yes, you are on, Janine. So I take you off
I
then.
am on. Well, it's just that I'm
You want to
probably
just do
gonna
want to
have
do the bonus because that's you said you're not gonna have a computer at all.
no, I'll have this computer, but I'm not very good at typing on these keyboards and yeah, I thought my computer would get set up last weekend, but it's not. But what I have is very simple enough that I can type it if there's no one else.
Or you could send the file to somebody else and they could copy paste it in. Okay.
That's
So if you're going to stay with
I
that,
don't but actually I don't have a word. Well, I could put it in an email.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay then.
Okay. So still need somebody somebody for a bonus. Come on, 10, best 10 something.
I can do a bonus.
Thank you, Kevin.
No, Alan, I'm making a Halloween quilt. So this is a spell book, and I've got to do applique to put
A
on.
spell book.
Yes, it's Halloween themed. I'm making a ghost cat right now.
Oh.
So
The picture in my background, some guy took a guitar pick, made it out of glow in dark material, put eyes on it, and sold tons of them. UFO picks.
Why do I see letters on the forehead?
That's the backside.
Oh,
it's like the brand name or something. You see through it. It glows in the dark. It's like pretty clever idea. They just took an existing thing, the glow in the dark pick, and put the eyes on it and sold a ton of them. I always thought that was very clever.
I want to say I've not seen this before, and it doesn't mean it hasn't happened, but I've just never come across it. Some kind of debate argument between flat earthers and UFOlogists because they believe there is because there's nothing in space, it's all fake, and then you have this other group of people, they're all here, all of them. It's like, come on, you find it out.
I always thought it'd be cool to create a hoax and see how far you could go with it, how much money you can make with it, and then tell everybody, no, this is a whole hoax. This is fake.
Well, birds are not real.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah.
There was a guy in my area that one of my friends at work was related to him, like one of his uncles. He created a whole thing about these creatures that live in the area, and they see them in the woods or something like that. I forgot what they called, and it's like something like the Bridgewater Triangle is where they live. And so it got a lot of traction, but they see these animals or some kind of creatures. He made the whole thing up, and he finally admitted after years of doing it.
Yeah, but
We have
there's
the tree octopuses.
but how about crop circles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be
Except,
fun to be part of one, wouldn't it? Imagine if we could create one here and everybody make money just saying it's real, and then come out after like a year later and say, "No, you guys are stupid."
Just yesterday,
And people will accuse us of lying that we didn't do it.
Take care, everybody.
We were gonna drink
Have a good
beer
night.
at the UFO
I'm gonna actually
festival.
stop the recording.